and welcome back to your Irregular Latvian lesson. Laimīgu jauno 2023. gadu! Happy New Year 2023! I hope that you and your family have had a pleasant introduction to the year, which is the year of the rabbit. And what better way to start the year of the rabbit than by learning all things rabbit in Latvian? Let's go! Just like the cat and the dog, zaķis, the rabbit, has always been a very prominent animal in Latvian culture. In many Latvian country homes, rabbits were and are kept as domestic animals. My family used to be in that list. However, just after I was born, my grandma had had enough of dealing with the rabbits, so the closest I ever got to playing with the fluffy bunnies was when I helped my grandma dismantle the houses in which once over 200 zaķi lived. Or more correctly, truši, because trusis and its plural truši is how Latvians call domestic rabbits, while zaķis is reserved for wild rabbits and girls, because both are born to be free and cannot be tamed. So when your friend says that he's coming over with his zaķis, he doesn't mean a rabbit that you'll cook for dinner, but his human girlfriend. And I don't even know if it is so common to eat rabbit nowadays. However, a dish that is common is viltotais zaķis, or the fake/forged rabbit, which is basically meatloaf, but with a lot more bread mixed in. Alternative and a bit cuter ways to call a rabbit in Latvian are the following: garausis, the long-eared one, and ausainis, the eerie, not eerie, but with ears, eerie one. But for baby bunnies, we have zaķēns, which is also one of the cutest nicknames you can give to your Latvian sweetheart. Now, if you are somebody's zaķēns, congratulations. But if they call you a zaķpastala, oh boy. Yes, not all zaķis-related words in Latvian are cute and happy. Zaķis in combination with pastala, which is a traditional Latvian dancing shoe, means you are a coward big time. Indeed, rabbits are considered notoriously fearful in Latvian culture. When mothers comfort their middle school-aged daughters as to why no boys ask them to dance in the school dance, they say, viņi taču ir bailīgi kā truši. Boys? Everybody knows they're as fearful as bunnies. Speaking of expressions, while the English try to hit two birds with one stone, Latvians take the gun and try to nošaut divus zaķus ar vienu šāvienu, to shoot two rabbits with one bullet. When Latvian children fall down, we say that they noķert zaķi, they catch a bunny. So if your child falls down, you can say, nu, noķēri zaķi. Hey, did you catch the bunny? If somebody has trouble sleeping, Latvians would say that viņš guļ kā zaķis ar acīm vaļā. He sleeps like a rabbit with his eyes wide open. Ugh, I hope none of you have trouble sleeping. If that's your case, Ali recommends for you to take some melatonin and magnesium. It really helps, trust me. But for all of my procrastinators out there, to anyone who's trying to get you to work, you can say darbs nav zaķis, projām neaizskries. Work is not a rabbit, it won't run away. My favorite Latvian rabbitism, though, is what the English call a glimmer, that reflection of a sunlight that you get when you shine it into your phone. In Latvian, we call saules zaķi, the sun bunnies. And if you have cats, they really love saules zaķi. Now, you all know lieldienu zaķis, the Easter bunny, but had you heard of zaķīšu pirtiņa? Zaķīšu pirtiņa, or the Sona of the Bunnies, is a poem written by Vilis Plūdonis, animated by Roza Stiebra, with music by Imants Kalniņš. all great artists in their own right. Now, this cartoon is among the canon of those that are like classics in the Latvian child experience. So when over the years my friend Kitija would say that she cannot watch Zaķīšu pirtiņa because it always makes her cry, I was like, why? It is a nice children's cartoon. There's a family of rabbits, they go to a sauna and have a good time, and then there's a dog running in the woods chasing a hedgehog, and he accidentally runs into the sauna, scares all the rabbits, and they all run in different directions in the forest, while yeah, okay, one little rabbit gets lost, but he's quickly found by his mom, and they all go to bed, and that's the end, and it's very nice. However, in preparation for this video, I actually rewatched this cartoon, and before I tell you, why don't you go watch the cartoon? I'll link it in the description, and then let me know if we had the similar experience, because it's really scary. I don't know if it's just me and my mind, but why does the music stay so sad even after the little bunny is found? And why is the sequence of him coming back home and going to bed intercut with these big dark trees as if he's still outside? Like, is he still outside? Nobody found him and he's just dreaming of how nice it was when he was with his family and his mom and everything was warm. Like, why is there this yellow glow? Is it real? Is it a dream? Is he still outside? Did he never make it home and died? Oh, I hate this now. I'm like my friend. I cannot watch Zaķīšu pirtiņa without crying. Okay, to not end the video on such a depressing note, I'll tell you about another Latvian rabbit-related cartoon, more fun this time, and because it's related to cabbages and public transport. It is called Zaķa kāposti, the cabbage of the rabbit, and it is a fairy tale written by Anna Sakse, and also an animated cartoon that you can watch in the description below. Basically, a rabbit meets a farmer and discovers how much he loves soured cabbage, and he decides to plant his own cabbage so that he could sour them himself and have something to eat in the winter. The only problem is he has no money, so he can't buy a train ticket to go to Riga. So he rides for free on the top of the train, hoping that the conductor is not going to catch him. Once he makes it to Riga, he gets his seeds, well, not exactly the seeds that he was looking for, but at the end of the day, he sows them, they grow, not into cabbages, but into these tiny forest flowers, and turns out they taste kinda sour. So the rabbit is happy in the end and makes a huge feast. But what the Latvian culture has inherited from this story is that those little forest flowers, clovers and such, we call them Zaķa kāposti, the cabbage of the rabbit, and people who ride without a ticket in public transport we call Zaķi, rabbits. So if your friend says, no need for tickets, let's just braukt pa zaķi, let's ride like rabbits, tell them not to do that, because it's very important to buy tickets in the public transport. And you will get caught. However, if you are in Latvia, do try some skābēti kāposti, soured cabbages. I'm sure that just like the rabbit, you'll find that they are delicious. Un nu viss! Thank you for watching this irregular Latvian lesson on all things zaķis, rabbit, to start off the zaķa or truša, depends if you're wild or domestic, gads, the year of the rabbit. Patreons, you can listen to the full version of Zaķa kāposti, the fairy tale by Anna Sakse, in English and in Latvian on the Patreon, and don't forget to also check out the vocabulary list that goes with the fairy tale. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Everybody, I've had a little bit of a creative crisis at the end of last year there, but it feels good to be back. And how are you guys? Haven't talked to you in a while. I look forward to making new videos, maybe in a slightly different format for you this year. On that note, I will see you soon, maybe. Bye!